So here we have a Texas spiny lizard hanging out on the tree in the typical tree camouflage mode. I'm going to make a lot of assumptions here because I'm an amateur. All you herpetologists out there can correct me on this. I think this is a girl, and I think she's fat and heavy like that because she's got eggs. And she's wanting to lay them, but I don't know for sure. Because I saw her right over here and scared her into the tree. Spiny lizards like trees. And they usually like to lay their eggs, from what I can tell, near things like this brick border. And I see a couple little holes that have been kind of dug up here. There's a little hole there with a leaf setting in it. There's a little tuft of grass with a little hole dug in underneath it. When I came out, she scooted from there and ran up into this tree. Oh, there she is. So I think she's a girl, but it's hard to tell. We're about 4 feet away right now. She doesn't have any blue on her belly. She's got that spiny lizard spines down her back, the little keeled scales that you can only rub in one direction. And she's just sitting there. So I don't know. All you professional herpetologists out there can tell me if this is a female spiny lizard or a male, and whether in fact her fatness, her amazing girth is related to her having eggs, or if I'm just totally off on all this. But she is a beauty, or he, whatever. But what a sweet looking lizard. These are great lizards to have. They eat lots of bugs. They're really cool to see. If I can get the camera to focus on her. There we go. They have different patterns as far as I can tell. This one looks exactly like the tree. And we think this one is the same one that we saw here last year, hanging out. Whoops, she ran up the tree. Hanging out right over here in this terraced area over here of landscaping we got. And she has scooted up the tree a bit. We're a little close for her comfort, I guess. Yeah, there's no telling where she's at now. Have to look for her. But we think it's the same one we saw hanging out over here last year, who is a lot smaller then, but has grown. They seem to be territorial in that we see the same ones in the same areas, and we get to know them by their markings as individuals. So we see them a lot. And this one seems to be the one that lives here all the time. And we have different ones. We have a front porch lizard. We have a back porch lizard. We have this back garden lizard. We have one that lives in the pool room. Well, leastwise we see it in the pool room all the time. That's different from this one. So I think they require, it seems like they require about a half an acre, maybe an acre of land as an individual for their territory. But again, you professional herpetologists out there can correct me on that.